Hi there everybody, I'm Martin Tyler, Alan Smith is with me and we're at St James's Park in Newcastle.
Newcastle United!
Well, confirmation, as if it's needed really. Everyone knows now, don't they? The league title has been decided. The match will be played. The big event of the day, Alan's going to be the presentation.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, we've seen so many performances that got them to the top of the table. We might not quite see the intensity of those previous displays.
Must take the lead here, which they do in good style.
They played some good football leading up to that, Martin, and thoroughly deserved that goal. And the way he's hit this one, he flew off his boot to beat the keeper.
Newcastle United are leading here.
Newcastle United goal!
Vestergaard.
29. Kelechi
Now Austin. Here's Iheanacho. Now Iheanacho. It's a quick break. They score! Well, scoring in any game is worthy of celebration. When you get two, it is special. And he is feeling that special delight at the moment. Well, here's the goal again.
Well, it's great when a plan comes together and the manager doubly delighted with the way his team are playing.
4 on the ball, restarting at 2-0. Well, one pass away from being a great move. Well, here comes the support. It's Jamie has to score. Splendid goal here. Very good for Newcastle today. Another goal from them, and it looks as though they're going to chalk up another win.
Yeah, they've taken the chances when they've come. Thoroughly deserved.
We can go to Alan McInally now for news of a goal from elsewhere.
It's a goal for Brighton and Hove Albion. 9 minutes played, 1-0.
Thanks, Alan. Careless there. Going forward well. Good deep cross towards the far post. Only partially away from danger. Still heading for goal.
Well, he did well to get to the ball first. That's the best I can say.
So they're at home now. They absolutely destroyed their opponents on their ground earlier this season. It looks a fair bet for doing the double.
It does. I mean, they got absolutely battered, didn't they? And the gap between the two sides was huge.
Really in the clear now, in on goal. Shots on here. That's a brilliant goal. 3 of the best. He's made them pay, and that completes a wonderful hat-trick. One team really on their game today, the other very off-colour. Nathan Redmond, Armstrong. Oh, he's cut that out well read. This is the sort of side with the credentials to win the league, and they're getting themselves in a good position to do that.
They are. I mean, they've not been phased at all by being top. Sometimes it can affect teams in a less than positive way, but they look as if they're made for that top ranking.
Vardy. Real opening now. A goal from Newcastle United. I think it's a 100% record, this, Alan, isn't it? He's scored every time he's had a shot.
Well, he's got a smile on his face, and why not? Because everything is going his way.
I have to say it's so one-sided today, but all credit to the team that are racking up the goals. Henri Saivet. Here's Iheanacho. Now Iheanacho. It's a quick break. It's the crossbar. Any danger to the goal has gone with that clearance.
Keeper was rooted to the spot with that chance, and thankful for the woodwork coming to his rescue.
I think there's a goal to tell you about from Alan McInally at the Emirates.
It's a goal for Arsenal. It's been scored by Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang.
And shoots! And it's in for Newcastle.
And that is a contender for goal of the season without question. To find the left corner from that distance.
Newcastle United goal.
I don't think we expected this. Such a one-sided affair, but look at the scoreline. The break is definitely on. Really tried to fire that past the keeper.
Well, you miss it in those circumstances and it looks like you've lost your head. I think he might have actually.
That would be a throw. Just to confirm what Alan McInally was trying to tell you there before I interrupted him, Arsenal have scored. The score is now 1-0. Now the shot! And he's put it in for the goal.
Well, he's point-blank range, but you've got to be there to score. You've got to be there to miss it as well, but he didn't.
Well, he gets the credit, and the credit was being in the right place at the right time.
Yeah, I think the easiest goal he will score this entire season.
One team really on their game today, the other very off colour.
Number 29, Kelechi Iheanacho.
This could be it. Shot on! Clean through, one-on-one against the goalkeeper.
Yeah, it's a wonderful stop, Martin, isn't it? And no bits and pieces.
Gonna try it! It's rather skewed off his head in the end.
Yeah, he didn't catch it properly. I think he probably closed his eyes there.
Here's Lemina. Oh, the wide man can show his skills here. In comes the challenge. James Milner. Really at the extent of his reach to make that very fine stop. Getting set at the corner. He's put in the corner. Defended well. Milner. And here's the shot. And he scores spectacularly. Well, he's doubled up here with his second goal, and he took it in excellent style, just like the first one. Well, this is a truly outstanding start to the game. A fantastic first half.
Number 16, James Milner.
Well, there's going to be 3 minutes added on.
The official has indicated there will be a minimum of 3 minutes of added time.
Kennedy. Striding forward, purposefully. And he could get away here. And a goal from Newcastle United. It was a great race, a great pace, and a fantastic goal.
Well, how quickly did they go from back to front there? What a counter-attack.
An amazing first half. So there we are at half-time. Really was a very one-sided first half, and the team on the wrong end of that scoreline has got to show a bit of backbone now. Here's Iheanacho. It's broken the way of Kelechi Iheanacho. It's a quick break. Shots on here. And he taken the chance beautifully.
Well, he's not far out, but you've got to be on your toes in these circumstances, and he was.
That's a great breakaway. The counter-attack, timed to perfection, executed to perfection.
Yeah, you see this more and more in the modern-day game. It's all about pace, and the score has certainly showed it there.
I don't think we expected this. Such a one-sided affair, but look at the scoreline. Now, can he take them on? Really in the clear now. They score!
Well, how long's it been on? 1 or 2 minutes, I'm not sure, but he's marked his appearance here with a wonderful goal.
They've just run away from them, and they're likely to do that in the match if they keep playing like this.
Yeah, such a dangerous side on the counter-attack. They move the ball from back to front so quickly.
I have to say it's so one-sided today, but all credit to the team that are racking up the goals. Well, he's cut that out well read. Can really get at the opposition here. And moving on, Alan, looking ahead, Southampton's next game.
They're playing Bournemouth in their next match, and I think one goal's going to decide it.
Vardy. He's through. He's in the clear. And this is a goal!
Well, if you look back through the archives, you'll see that this player has scored quite a few from these kind of distances, and it is a knack.
Well, from the neutral perspective, you do love to see attacking players playing as well as they can, and it keeps us on the edge of our seats, and he's certainly done that today. He's going to be taken off now.
Yeah, and he's got himself a few goals this season, and as a result, he's playing with a great deal of confidence, and that's vital for any striker.
Couldn't keep it. Oh, he's through, and shoots! And it's in for Newcastle. Well, it is the way the modern game is played, isn't it? This kind of breakaway, and they couldn't live with them.
Well, if you've got pace, as this side have, you're always going to be a threat on the counter. It's a wonderful finish.
Alan McInally's our man, watching elsewhere. Alan, what have you got to tell us?
It's the second goal for Brighton and Hove Albion.
Oh, he could be in. Oh, that... Such a classy goal.
Well, it's point-blank range. But you've got to be there to score. You've got to be there to miss it as well, but he didn't.
He took it with great aplomb. I'm sure getting the first goal gave him the confidence to grab the second chance here.
Substitution for Newcastle United coming off the pitch. Number 16.
One team really on their game today, the other very off colour. It's Charlie Austin. Redmond moving forward with some danger to the opposition now they're here. It's unlike him really to play the ball straight to the opposition. Striding forward purposefully. This could be it. It's a goal! And that's the third, the hat-trick. It's a day he'll never forget. I don't think we expected this. Such a one-sided affair, but look at the scoreline. Nathan Redmond. Southampton lining up a substitution now. Redmond. Nathan Redmond. Now, can he take them on? No chance. And it's in for the goal.
Well, he's not far out, but you've got to be on your toes in these circumstances, and he was.
You have to be there to score it, and he ran in and got his reward, just couldn't miss.
No, it was a poacher's effort. The final finish wasn't difficult, but to get there, that took a little bit of instinct.
And there's only really one team in it, only one team enjoying this when you look at the scoreline. We can go to Alan McInally now. for news of a goal from elsewhere.
It's a goal for West Ham United. 74 minutes played. 1-1.
Leicester defenders trailing now. Here's a chance. And a goal from Newcastle United. It's almost as if they drew them onto them so that there was space to break into, and how well they used that space.
And that score, he's just got too much pace for those defenders, you can see it.
I have to say it's so one-sided today, but all credit to the team that are racking up the goals. Still got a bit to do, but this is promising. He's gone for goal here from a long way out, and he's hit the target.
Oh my word, to get the power, to get the accuracy from that distance out, it's just absolutely amazing.
Superb shot, wonderful result for him. One team really on their game today, the other very off colour. West Ham United have grabbed a goal. Alan McInally seemed to enjoy that one, didn't he? Oh, he's through, and he's put it away beautifully. It's a very good goal. I think they were a bit caught out because that's supposed to be his weaker foot, and the defender just switched off for a moment.
Yeah, and look at the way he did take it. Maybe he's been working on that weaker side on the training ground.
10 minutes left of regular time. It's Matt Target. So not much time left at all. What does this mean, Alan, for their next game?
Well, Newcastle United go up against Spurs. Winning in this match, I think they've played well, and they'll be hoping to do the same next match.
Now this is an interesting attack. And now the shot! Coming up, a corner. In goes the corner. Defended well. And 5 minutes remaining. Now here's a chance to get at the opposition. Here's a chance! And it's in for Newcastle. It's a compliment to their attitude to keep on going and widening the lead here.
Yeah, thoroughly professional, and the manager will be delighted with that attitude.
It is now an extraordinary lead, and you could say really game over. And the board shows 3 added minutes.
Minimum of 3 minutes of added time.
Able to cut that out with some sharp movement. And he passes back to the keeper. Well, that's gone back to the goalkeeper. And there is the final whistle, and it's a win for Newcastle United. Well, undoubtedly. Alan McInally's...
We're all born with the good in us. We're all in need of love. Dreams get torn, but we stand up, making a change that is calling us. We laugh, we cry the same. We bleed, we all feel pain. When the day is done, time don't wait. We all leave this life the same. Beautiful world, beautiful people, boys and girls, we're all made equal. So clap your hands, get up and dance. Beautiful world, a beautiful people. Na 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 na. Your God, our cross to bear. Heaven knows we've all been there. Our mistakes may not disappear, but we all gotta mend what's here. Beautiful world, beautiful people, boys and girls, we're all made equal. So clap your hands, get up and dance. Beautiful world, beautiful people, beautiful world, beautiful people, boys and girls, we're all made equal.
Well, it is the fixture that they say is the worst one to lose. That's the FA Cup semi-final, of course, but everyone wants to win it. They'll go to Wembley if they do. Stay tuned. We'll bring you all the action here on EA TV, and it's live. So this is it. A big day, but not quite yet the day. Can they get through to the final through this semi-final of the Emirates FA Cup?
Well, it is the worst time to get knocked out of this competition. I know that from experience.
This could be it. Nacho! Well, he's put it away brilliantly. That kind of chance has come to him so early in the game. But I have to say, he reacted perfectly. Really sharp right from the off. And they've taken the lead here. So Newcastle United have the lead. Real promise about that build-up until that challenge. Deandre Yedlin. The break is definitely on. He's in the clear. It's a goal!
Well, it's point-blank range. But you've got to be there to score. You've got to be there to miss it as well, but he didn't.
Well, that's a goal he'll want to keep for his own archives, I'm sure, because he doesn't get too many, the defender, but he's got this one.
When he pops up in the opposition's box, he never looks uncomfortable. He is one of those defenders that can look like a striker at times.
Eriksen. Given away by Christian Eriksen. How do you think, Alan, the other team are going to react to what happened in that media briefing that the manager gave, talking about the poor disciplinary record? Wonderful chance! Wonderful goal!
Well, if you look back through the archives, you'll see that this player has scored quite a few from these kind of distances, and it is an act.
They are playing well. Their superiority increased really with this goal.
Well, you can only see more goals coming their way, the way they play.
I don't think we expected this, such a one-sided affair, but look at the scoreline. Definitely a throw in there. Hector. Got to pass the ball a bit better than this if they're going to make progress. Couldn't it straight away. Played forward, a bit of menace in this attack. He's going to try it! And a goal from Newcastle United. 2 for him on the day, and 2 very well taken goals. I have to say it's so one-sided today, but all credit to the team that are racking up the goals. Sergi Roberto. I think the wide man's got a chance here. There's space out near the touchline. And the goalkeeper will get this one, no problem. Striding forward, purposefully. And he could get away here. It's a deep cross towards the back post. That's hit the bar and it's still in play.
I wonder whether the keeper afterwards will claim he'd got that one covered.
Opportunity here. And he's taken the chance beautifully.
Well, he's not far out, but you've got to be on your toes in these circumstances, and he was.
One team really on their game today, the other very off colour.
Number 22, Deandre Yedlin.
Bit of space to go forward into with the ball. That's safely away. Throw in here. James Milner. Trying to pick out someone in the centre. Put away, but not out of harm's way. And the ball knocked away long. Now Kennedy. Kennedy. Great chance. And the ball's in. It's a goal.
Heart in mouth there. He might have thought that was going to hit the bar, but now he's just crept under. Unstoppable.
Well, it's ended up in the back of the net, quite high up too.
Yeah, I'm not sure whether he actually meant it just to go under the bar. Maybe we'll find out afterwards.
A I don't think we expected this, such a one-sided affair, but look at the scoreline. Here's Iheanacho. The break is definitely on. Shot on! What a brilliant goal. Hat-trick. Goal number 3 here, and it's a perfect day for the player. What a day he's having. 3 goals now.
He's been a thorn in the side of the opposition all match, and he thoroughly deserves that hat-trick.
I have to say it's so one-sided today, but all credit to the team that are racking up the goals. And Newcastle, this is how they love to play on the break. Now the shot! And it's in for Newcastle. I think it's a 100% record, this, Alan, isn't it? He's scored every time he's had a shot.
Well, he's got a smile on his face, and why not? Because everything is going his way.
One team really on their game today, the other very off-colour. He might be through. He's got his shot off now. That's a very good save. He was in the clear.
Well, the keeper was hung out to dry there, but he responded brilliantly.
It should be. And a goal from Newcastle United. He took it with great aplomb. I'm sure getting the first goal gave him the confidence to grab the second chance here. I don't think we expected this, such a one-sided affair, but look at the scoreline. Here's Harry Kane. Saw the pass coming and got there first. Jan Vertonghen. Joshua Kimmich. Hector. Back with Ericsson. And that's when you need a defender to show his class, and he's done just that. They can be quick on the break now. Well, that counter-attack didn't work, and they might be counter-attacked themselves now. Now some width in this Newcastle attack. Put in from the wide area. Off the post! Oh, he's hit that well, but not quite well enough. Now Kennedy. Going forward well. Trying to pick out someone in the centre.
There will be a minimum of 3 minutes.
They tried to keep it, but they haven't been able to do that. Trying to thread a pass through, but not successful. Now, can he take them on? Space for the shot! Oh, that's such a classy goal. And that's the third, the hat-trick. It's a day he'll never forget. Well, no wonder he's wheeling away in a super celebration. To get a hat-trick is a fantastic experience, and he's just done that.
Well, having scored two, he was just so full of confidence, and he never looked like missing that chance.
A glorious first half in this semi-final. Just got to settle down and see it through in the second half to be in the final itself.
Yeah, I think it's a formality for this side. They're far superior to their opponents today.
Got to pass the ball a bit better than this. Played forward, a bit of menace in this attack. He's going to try it. And a goal for Newcastle United.
I wonder whether the keeper afterwards will claim he'd got that one covered.
Opportunity here. And he's taken the chance beautifully. Kennedy. Great chance. And the ball's in. It's a goal. Here's Iheanacho. The break is definitely on. Shots on. What a brilliant goal. Hat-trick. Goal number 3 here. And it's a perfect day for the player. Well, we wait to see what the second half brings. The first half was conclusive, but you don't win the game at half-time. Kane. This is an exercise in patience as they try to get an opening. Newcastle go in and get the ball back. Now it's Kelechi Iheanacho. Andros Townsend. And here they are on the attack. A real chance here. Splendid goal here.
Oh, talk about a dramatic appearance there from the substitute. Brilliant goal from him. The goal from Townsend, and the way he's hit this one, he flew off his boot to beat the keeper.
So we've got a substitution now, Alan, and one of the great performers in this game is going to be replaced this forward.
Yeah, and what a round of applause he's getting, and quite right too. He's put in every ounce of effort possible here today.
Can really get at the opposition here. Rondon, and a goal from Newcastle United. He took a chance to get in there, and the ball just fell perfectly for him. Couldn't miss from there.
No, he couldn't. Point blank effort, but you haven't got to be in the positions, haven't you, to miss them. The old saying goes true.
Really strong tackle, and the ball's gone out for a throw. Just a little nudge to nudge you in the direction of what's coming up on EA Sports for you. Our coverage of the Premier League fixture for Newcastle United. They'll be hosting Liverpool.
Yeah, I've had a lot of supporters get excited about it, and I am as well.
We see so often the impact of substitutes. We're going to see a substitution here. It's Yedlin. As for Tottenham, their next game out. Oh, he's through. He's got his shot off now. Just a goalkeeper in the bit. He tried to blast it past him.
Yeah, his composure at the vital moment let him down now.
To be replaced by... Substitution for Newcastle United.
Well, Alan, here's the substitution now.
Magnificent performance, and he just couldn't miss in front of goal there today. A standing ovation, and you can understand why.
Well, we're two-thirds of... Hit it well! Eriksen. Son. Christian Eriksen. It's Kimmich. Free kick. James Milner. Joselu. Going forward well. They've opened them up here. And he's put it in for the goal.
Well, if you look back through the archives, you'll see that this player has scored quite a few from these kind of distances, and it is an act.
That's a great breakaway. The counter-attack, timed to perfection, executed to perfection.
Yeah, you see this more and more in the modern-day game. It's all about pace, and the score has certainly showed it there.
Moving forward, really in the clear now, in on goal. The shot's on, goal!
Well, the opposition was caught napping there on that breakaway, and he's just gone all the way, hasn't he? What a fine individual effort.
2 for him on the day, and 2 very well taken goals. I have to say, it's so one-sided today, but all credit to the team that are racking up the goals. Christian Eriksen, Andros Townsend, 20 minutes of the 90 still to play. Taking on the defenders. Here's a chance, and it's in for Newcastle. He took it with great aplomb. I'm sure getting the first goal gave him the confidence to grab the second chance here. I don't think we expected this, such a one-sided affair, but look at the scoreline. Eriksson anticipated the direction of the pass and was able to intervene. Still got a bit to do, but this is promising. Left the defenders trailing now. Here's a chance. And that's a brilliant goal, well taken. And that's the third, the hat-trick. It's a day he'll never forget. One team really on their game today, the other very off-colour. It's going to be a throw here. Played down the wing, keeping the wide attack going. Now this is an interesting attack. Here's a chance! And a goal from Newcastle United. Well, they all count the same, but he won't ever get an easier one.
No, I don't think so. That he was there, right place, right time.
I have to say it's so one-sided today, but all credit to the team that are racking up the goals. And now the shot! That's a wonderful save at full stretch. Still on the attack, and they've got a corner. Gone short with the corner. It's an excellent cross. That's rather skewed off his head in the end.
Yeah, he didn't catch it properly. I think he probably closed his eyes there.
Poor attempt at a pass, really. Striding forward, purposefully. Must score! Off the bar and in!
Well, sometimes it comes out, but I think he deserves his luck there.
I'll look at it again. Off the underside of the bar and in.
Yeah, spectacular, isn't it, when that happens? Keeper no chance.
Well, the game petering out a little bit now, with both sides settling for what's on the scoreline. Vast difference between the two teams. Really in the clear now, in on goal. It must be a goal.
Well, if you look back through the archives, you'll see that this player has scored quite a few from these kind of distances, and it is an act.
Well, scoring in any game is worthy of celebration. When you get two, it is special, and he is feeling that special delight at the moment. Well, we're in the last few minutes now, and the die has been cast in this game, really. Can really get... He might be through. The shot's on, and he's put it away.
Well, that really is rubbing salt into the wounds. It's been a one-horse race out there today.
It's another late goal to emphasise the gulf between the two sides today.
Yeah, and it's been that type of match. I think everybody out there, the strikers particularly, want to increase the goal tallies. They've done it.
Well, it's a tough game for the team that are trailing. They're out of the contest, really. They're just playing for pride. They're really being torn apart. And it's with Newcastle again.
The referee has indicated there will be a minimum of 3 minutes of added time.
And they've done it. They've got through the semi-finals, and they are in the final.
It's a wonderful feeling. I can vouch for that. Look at the players down there. They are...
Well, here he is, the top scorer in the league, the main feature of our match today, and it's live. Hi there everybody, I'm Martin Tyler, Alan Smith is with me, and we're at St James's Park in Newcastle.
And you're Newcastle United.
This was the last game of the 2013-14 Premier League season for both these clubs, wasn't it? And Newcastle actually went in front at Anfield. Liverpool got the win, but they didn't. Can put them in front here, which he does.
I think they deserve that, Martin. They've had so much of the ball last 5 minutes.
Well, if you keep going in to that sort of area, the ball will drop for you, and it dropped perfectly for him.
I think that's a lesson to anybody enduring a goal drought. Keep getting into the positions in the 18-yard, in the 6-yard box, and you will score.
And that ball belongs to the goalkeeper. Now it's Kelechi Iheanacho. Bit of space to go. This is how they love to play on the break. They try one now. And it's in for Newcastle. Oh, great celebrations. And why not? Double whammy here for the opposition. They've hit them with both barrels.
Well, they're absolutely flying, aren't they? The opposition don't know what to do to stop the flow here.
Roberto Firmino. Henri Saivet. Vardy. Oh, he's through. Vardy! That's a brilliant goal.
Well, he's not far out, but you've got to be on your toes in these circumstances, and he was.
Important moment, maybe the most important moment in the match. They shouldn't be caught from here, should they, Alan?
I don't think so. There'll be questions asked if they are, and to be honest with you, Martin, the opposition looks down and out down there.
Liverpool give it away. Here's Iheanacho on the attack here. It's Jamie Vardy. Opportunity now. Oh, that's such a classy goal. Well, he's doubled up here with his second goal, and he took it in excellent style, just like the first one. One team really on their game today, the other very off colour. Roberto Firmino. Wijnaldum. This is an exercise in patience as they try to get an opening. Throw in for Liverpool. Moreno. Saw the pass coming and got there first. Needs to be quick. Well, that pass never looked like reaching its target, and they're away with the ball. Could be a chance here for Liverpool. Well, that's not even close. Ruben Loftus-Cheek. Vardy. Left the defenders trailing now. Here's a chance. And he's put it in for the goal. Hat-trick. Goal number 3 here. And it's a perfect day for the player. Well, there is a saying that things come in threes. They've come in threes for him. A hat-trick.
Not just 3 goals, but he's played really well. His overall game has been top class today.
I have to say it's so one-sided today, but all credit to the team that are racking up the goals. Vardy. It's Jamie Vardy. This could be it. Shots on here, and he's taken the chance beautifully.
Well, if you look back through the archives, you'll see that this player has scored quite a few from these kind of distances, and it is a knack.
I'm not sure he's ever had a day like this, when everything he has touched has turned to goals.
Well, his teammates will just want to keep giving him the ball at every opportunity.
I don't think we expected this, such a one-sided affair, but look at the scoreline.
Number 27, Jamie Vardy.
Now this is an interesting attack. He's one-on-one with the goalkeeper. One-on-one, and the goalkeeper one out.
Good experience there, his positioning was excellent, and so were his reactions.
Well, they've lost the ball and gone and got it back high up the pitch. Could have been a corner, but just as veered away, it'll be a throw. Ruben Loftus-Cheek. Fabinho. It's unlike him, really, to play the ball straight to the opposition. Some options now for the pass. A real chance here, and it's in for Newcastle. You have to be there to score it, and he ran in and got his reward, just couldn't miss.
No, it was the poacher's effort. The final finish wasn't difficult, but to get there, it took a little bit of instinct.
Can really get at the opposition here. Here's a chance. That's a brilliant goal.
Well, he's not far out, but you've got to be on your toes in these circumstances, and he was.
Well, scoring in any game is worthy of celebration. When you get two, it is special, and he is feeling that special delight at the moment. One team really on their game today, the other very off colour. Moving forward again, and Newcastle United. Really in the clear now, in on goal, and he's done it.
Well, he's point-blank range, but you've got to be there to score. You've got to be there to miss it as well, but he didn't.
I have to say, it's so one-sided today, but all credit to the team that are racking up the goals. A bit predictable with the passing, and the opposition able to deal with that. Oh, he's through. And here's the shot. And he knocks in the goal. Well, he's doubled up here with his second goal, and he took it in excellent style, just like the first one. The opposition in danger of being blown away here by the remarkable start to the game from the team that's taking them to the cleaners. 3 minutes from the referee via the fourth official. That's the decision regarding added time. Coming on strong, looking to play their way through now. It could be a chance! Real shock to the scoreline here at half-time. I guess the coach might have said, well, if they can do that in one half, you can do it in the other half. But it's going to take a lot of character for the losing side to fight back. Loftus-Cheek. Couldn't hold on to the ball. Trying to thread a pass through, but not successful. Still got a bit to do, but this is promising. Here's a chance! And And he's taken the chance beautifully. Three of the best. He's made them pay. And that completes a wonderful hat-trick. Well, some players might switch off if they've scored a goal, even 2 goals in the game, but he's greedy for more, in the best way, I mean, and he's got a hat-trick.
Yeah, he's been a danger from the start. His work rate, his runs off the ball have been top class.
Rather given away there by Klein. Now this is an interesting attack. The shot's on! Oh, place to try and hit it now.
Keeper was rooted to the spot with that chance, and thank. Fall for the woodwork, coming to his rescue.
It is all about the team, not the individuals, but forwards are the most individual players in many ways, certainly single-minded, and he's got himself a goal and he'll be happy tonight.
Yeah, well, the fans are happy with his contribution, and why not? He's played really well.
Roberto Firmino. Throw-in coming up. Quick reminder of the next game for the visiting team in the Premier League is this. This could be a chance. It must be. That's a very good goal.
Oh, talk about a dramatic appearance there from the substitute. Brilliant goal from him.
Well, it is the way the modern game is played, isn't it? This kind of breakaway, and they couldn't live with them.
Well, if you've got pace, as this side have, you're always going to be a threat on the counter. It's a wonderful finish.
I don't think we expected this, such a one-sided affair, but look at the scoreline. That's his game, isn't it? Intercepting, getting forward well as a team now. Real chance, and he's done it.
Well, he's not far out, but you've got to be on your toes in these circumstances, and he was.
He took it with great aplomb. I'm sure getting the first goal gave him the confidence to grab the second chance here. One team really on their game today, the other very off-colour. Robney. Well, they're building steadily here, working away. Tried to tackle here, and he's done that. Now Atsu. Can really get at the opposition here. Looking for teammates in the middle. Wonderful interception. Well, they're getting set for the corner. Well, he is the Governor-General out there in midfield.
He's got this ability, hasn't he, just to pull away from his marker, get into space on the half-turn, and that was a wonderful assist.
Well, he has got a chance to get the cross in. Lanzini, well, all credit for taking the volley on, but in the end, nowhere near the target.
Well, it's a difficult skill, and you get it off a fraction, and that can happen. It goes wide.
Zobny. Mohamed Salah. It's a change in personnel for Newcastle via the bench. Could be dangerous. Comes in strongly. Here's Roberts. 20 minutes of the 90 still to play. This turnover could be costly. This could be it. And shoots! Oh, fantastic goal.
Well, if you look back through the archives, you'll see that this player has scored quite a few from these kind of distances, and it is a knack.
It was a great race, a great pace, and a fantastic goal.
Oh, how quickly did they go from back to front there? What a counter-attack.
I have to say it's so one-sided today, but all credit to the team that are racking up the goals.
Manuel Lazzini.
Zubny. Has to clear it.
Well, they gave it straight to him, didn't they?
Fabinho made the tackle. Vardy. Nelson. He's one-on-one with the goalkeeper. They can't stop him. Wonderful goal. And that's the third, the hat-trick. It's a day he'll never forget. Well, a wonderful achievement to get 3 goals in a team like this, against opposition like this. It's a special day.
Certainly is, for a special player too. A player that is the clinical sort, and he's shown us that today.
Quite clearly a free kick. The attack has fizzled out here. Goal kick. Well, you have to have the pain to get the gain, and they've suffered, these supporters, sometimes, but it's gain today, isn't it?
Well, they've seen their team play well out there today, and they're happy to celebrate before the ref has called a halt to proceedings.
Got the opposition backpedaling a little bit. Real opening now. Beautiful goal.
Well, he's not far out, but you've got to be on your toes in these circumstances, and he was.
Little surprising that it is as one-sided as this late in the game, but the team leading deserve the margin of what's going to be a very comfortable victory. And 5 minutes remaining. Nelson. Striding forward, purposefully. Oh, he's through. That's a very good goal.
Nothing like for a manager seeing a goal like that. Real team effort. Great understanding between those lads down there.
Goalkeeper was reaching for it, and it did actually touch him on the way in.
I think there was just too much power on the ball and the shot for him to get a strong enough touch.
Well, we're in the last few minutes now, and the die has been cast in this game, really. Quick-witted and quick in his movement too to intercept there. Taking on the defenders. Really in the clear now, in on goal. He's had a good look and decided what he's seen from this period of play to add on 3 minutes. Well, disappointment for the losing team, but I'm afraid the winners deserve this margin, which is being confirmed by this very late goal.
Yeah, it's been a walkover. You don't often get games like this at this particular level, but so one-sided. Well, I know this manager's been working hard on the training ground on a certain shape, and boy, is it getting results out there.
It is now an extraordinary lead, and you could say really game over. Salah, sloppy work from him. Still got a bit to do, but this is promising. Really in the clear now. And a goal from Newcastle United. Well, that really has finished the job perfectly. They've dominated the match.
Yeah, ruthless. They weren't going to go easy on the opposition. Thoroughly professional performance.
Well, the game petering out of it. And Newcastle have won this match. What a brilliant performance from this fella.
Yeah, one of those matches, Martin.
of the city where things are known to go down. Spit around with my lyrics, I'm hitting it from the ground. Let me pound, body eyes with the east side beat. Confiscate is the ends and it's inside me. Street by street, let the bars invigorate your flow. When I'm spitting from the road, they yelling, body, let's go. Let me flow, spitting my song, body repping my home. Never alone, I'm keeping the fire, pass me the coal. Life's a journey, so making friends is the best time. Home is somewhere where you're spending the best time. Oh, always chilling with my G's in the east. Grab a falafel, try eat it and breeze. Let me speak what I see. See what I speak when I'm breathing on beats. Keep my side for complete. East side is where I call home. Come to Enstram, I'll show you what I
Kinda miss the days when we would roll. Parkside cafe strolls, then back to mine. Almost every time. What a sweet, sweet day to roam. Golden undertones. Oh, it's good to be home. Oh, it's good to be home.
Yo, I will show you how I live. If I wasn't sat outside the crib, I left my keys and my missus by the fridge. And no joke, I'll be penning this, live it by the bridge. That's how it is, yo, it's like I live a double life. I'm feeling like I'm 40 kids and a troubled wife. They wake up either side, wonder what the day becomes. I dance between my big mothers and my baby mums. I used to play in slums, now I gotta pay the sums. 3 different cribs, I ain't got time just to stay in one. I hope this tamer comes, so I can change the radiators for the neighbours one, and maybe get the glazing done. I'm young, but you can see what I'm becoming. Been a mouth of the south ever since I was a youngin'. I need a place to call my own for the days that I'm alone, but like the beat, yo, I just keep running.
I miss the days when we would roll. Parkside cafe strolls, then back to mine. Almost every time. What a sweet, sweet day to roam. Golden undertones. Oh, it's good to be home. Oh, it's good to be home.
Home is just a place where all the travelling stops. A place to rest, lay in my nest before I'm hatching a plot. Seems easy but it's actually not. It's hard to function when the time zone's jumping like a jack in the box. Not the trials and tribulations of an average job, but more rewarding. Tour is exhausting but it's important, so I'm all in. And if home is truly where the heart is, then my heart's a moving target, cause I'll be daily departing. And I could write a book about the cities I've seen, but I'll be forever deeming London City supreme. So I never pay attention to the postcode wars. Barely at home to check the post no more. Always on the move, I'm on the mission to deliver what they ask for. Looking at the past through the stickers on my passport. Circle the earth for whatever it's worth, but representing to the death of me the place I was born forever.
Miss the days when we would roll. Parkside cafe strolls, then back to mine. Almost every time. What a sweet, sweet day to roam. Golden undertones. Oh, it's good to be home.
I'm a skeptic, there I said it. But I'd like to believe that somebody could be authentic. I'm a cynic, my harshest critic. But I'd like to believe I could open my heart and let someone in it. Seems like everybody's moving mouths, but I don't feel their words. I find it hard to love because God, I love to hurt. At least I'm consistent. At least I'm consistent. Cause they'd like to believe that I turned out to be who they wanted. A bit narcissistic. Well, tell me who questions, but I tend to blame mine. I never learned my lessons, no, the effort's good enough. At least I'm consistent. At least I'm consistent. Believes I'm crazy, keeps begging me, but I can't change. Since the day she made me, little witch too tough to tame. I know I tend to go too far, sweet talk till I get what I want, yeah. Disappear 'cause I'm afraid you'll discover I'm not fake. At least I'm consistent. At least I'm consistent.
Digging for gold in my neighborhood, where all the old buildings stood. They keep digging it down and down, so that the cars can live underground. The swinging of a wrecking ball.
Today's action comes to you from the American Express Community Stadium. Alan Smith alongside me, Martin Tyler, to call the shots for you. And this match today is Brighton and Hove Albion against Newcastle United. Well, confirmation, as if it's needed, really. Everyone knows now, don't they, that the league title has been decided. The match will be played, but the big event of the day, Alan's going to be the presentation.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, we've seen so many performances that got them to the top of the table. We might not quite see the intensity of those previous displays, but I think you can forgive them for that.
Brighton will play with these players today. One thing to look out for from this team today is the way they try and win the ball back within seconds of losing it.
Yeah, and they don't do it individually. They get backed up by a teammate. They hunt in packs, and you've got to do that. You've got to do it with discipline.
In quickly. The referee's got to manage this match, and giving the foul, I think, is quite a good thing to do. Good defensive clearance there. Saw the pass coming and got there first. What we've got here is the away team trying to do a double, having absolutely destroyed the home team. He's through. Going to try his luck. Oh, it's awesome. This attacking strength that they've got. They lead again, and they'll be feeling they're going to head for victory again. Such a difficult thing to score on a regular basis at this level of football. But they have found the answer. They've got the formula. So Newcastle United have the lead. Bit predictable with the passing, and the opposition able to deal with that. Now, can he take them on? This could be a chance. Keeper not taking any chances, not wanting to catch that one. He's punched it away. Surely. Well, they're waltzing through again. So much attacking confidence. Another goal. They're 2 up now. All the prospects here are of more goals to come. They're the most exciting team that you could ever wish to watch, and they never really disappoint you. They make chances, but most importantly, they take their chances. Their efficiency in front of goal is phenomenal. Newcastle go in and get the ball back. Andros Townsend. David Pröper. Pascal Gross. James Milner. Andros Townsend. Got the opposition backpedaling a little bit. To finish it off! And that's a brilliant goal, well taken.
Well, he's point-blank range, but you've got to be there to score. You've got to be there to miss it as well, but he didn't.
One team really on their game today, the other very off-colour. Andros Townsend. Bit of space to go forward into with the ball. Space for the shot! And it's in for the goal. 3 of the best. He's made them pay, and that completes a wonderful hat-trick. I have to say it's so one-sided today, but all credit to the team that are racking up the goals.
It's a break-off to go to Crystal Palace, Selhurst Park. Alan McInally.
It's a penalty for Crystal Palace.
Well, he could be in. And here's the shot, and he's put it in for the goal.
Well, he's not far out, but you've got to be on your toes in these circumstances, and he was.
Well, he is the man. It's another great shot, another great goal.
One of those games when he can do no wrong at all. They don't come around very often. He's going to make the most of it.
I don't think we expected this. Such a one-sided affair, but look at the scoreline. Well, we had to talk across Alan McInally. Crystal Palace missed a penalty in the game that he's reporting on. He's through. Well, this should be it. He's got his shot off now. Hit the frame of the goal after the save. Well, they managed to get out of harm's way then, because it looked as though there was going to be some real damage done to them. Well, this is a real shock. You can see it in the faces of the players, and you can hear it in the lack of noise, if you like, from the supporters.
Well, those fans can't even be bothered to give their players any stick at the moment. They're just stunned into silence.
Newcastle's shot off, and it's a goal here. And that's an absolutely unstoppable shot, and you can see the goalkeeper well away from it.
Well, that's a great goal. He showed a lot of composure, not to mention skill, to find the bottom corner like that.
One team really on their game today, the other very off-colour. Montoya. Gutierrez. Oh, he spotted the pass and cut it out. Couldn't hold on to the ball. This is the team on top of its game. It's certainly been reflected in the results, and it's a run of victories, a massive run of victories that they want to extend today.
Well, you look at this team and you just wonder who is capable of beating them. They look formidable.
Hernandez! How did he save that?
He's one of the best in the business from those kind of situations. Absolutely brilliant.
Short corner. Won it, has to clear it. Wonderful chance. It must be. And a goal from Newcastle United. Well, he gets the credit, and the credit was being in the right place at the right time.
Yeah, I think the easiest goal he will score this entire season.
I have to say it's so one-sided today, but all credit to the team that are racking up the goals. Gross. Trying a bit too hard, trying to force the pass, and it went straight to an opponent. Rondo. Should be! And it's in for Newcastle. He took a chance to get in there, and the ball just fell perfectly for him. Couldn't miss from there.
No, he couldn't. Point-blank effort, but you have got to be in the positions, haven't you, to miss them? The old saying goes true.
Anticipated the direction of the pass and was able to intervene. Rondo, and a goal from Newcastle United. Well, scoring in any game is worthy of celebration. When you get two, it is special, and he is feeling that special delight at the moment. You don't often see this, such a one-sided first half. They never really got going, the opposition, and they're surely out of the contest almost before it began. Rondon, what a goal! And that's the third, the hat-trick. It's a day he'll never forget. Well, some players might switch off if they've scored a goal, even 2 goals in the game, but he's greedy for more, in the best way, I mean, and he's got a hat-trick.
Yeah, he's been a danger from the start. His work rate, his runs off the ball have been top class.
Half-time here, and who would believe this scoreline? Really was a very one-sided first half, and the team on the wrong end of that scoreline has got to show a bit of backbone now. Rondon! Oh, that's what we've come to see. That's a brilliant goal.
Well, he's point-blank range, but you've got to be there to score. You've got to be there to miss it as well, but he didn't.
Now he's a bit disappointed. He's going to be taken off here, and the manager may be saving him for another day, but also allowing him to get the full appreciation from the fans.
Well, he was enjoying it. I don't think he wanted to come off, but he's a key part of this team. He's got to be protected.
Something happening at Chelsea that we need to know about. Alan McAnally.
It's the second goal for Burnley. 48 minutes played. 2-1.
Well, many thanks, Alan McAnally. Oh, he's through. Shots on here. Oh, that's a fantastic goal.
Well, he's only been on the pitch a matter of minutes. I'm not sure he's touched the ball before this, but a vital touch there to score.
Speed, control as well at that pace. It takes a bit of doing, but they got it absolutely right.
Well, they enjoyed that, and they've caught the opposition unaware, who had committed too many men forward.
One team really on their game today, the other very off colour. Probing away, trying to find room for a shot maybe. Bit of space, he's through. And now the shot! And they've scored. Scored! Two for him on the day, and 2 very well taken goals. Well, the crowd applauding as he's been taken off the winger, and his teammates applauding as well. That's the ultimate accolade, isn't it? He's had a very good game.
Oh, he has. He had all the tricks in his locker, put in some really good crosses that his strikers were grateful for.
I have to say it's so one-sided today, but all credit to the team that are racking really in the clear now. And shoots! And it's in for Newcastle. They've just run away from them, and they're likely to do that in the match if they keep playing like this.
Yeah, such a dangerous side on the counter-attack, because they move the ball from back to front so quickly.
Gross. In comes the challenge. Got the opposition backpedaling a little bit. And that will be a goal kick. Well, was a lot of pre-match talk between the two managers. One's got his team absolutely right and has the goals to show for it, and the other hasn't.
No, I mean, the winning manager, if he does win, he'll claim attack.
Oh, he could be in. Shot up! And it's a goal! It's his third goal. It's a hat-trick today. He's really been on form. Well, Alan, maybe that's the one he'll treasure the most because it's given him the hat-trick.
Yeah, and he'll be taking home that match ball with a great deal of pride.
I don't think we expected this, such a one-sided affair, but look at the scoreline. It could be a chance! Oh, that's what we've come to see. That's a brilliant goal. He took it with great aplomb. I'm sure getting the first goal gave him the confidence to grab the second chance here. One team really on their game today, the other very off-colour. Gutierrez. Nelson. Can really get at the opposition here. It's a quick break. What a good way to score. 3 of the best. He's made them pay, and that completes a wonderful hat-trick. I have to say it's so one-sided today, but all credit to the team that are racking up the goals. This goes to Stamford Bridge and Alan McInally.
It's a third goal for Burnley. 71 minutes played. 3-1.
Cheers, Alan. Taking on the defenders. Really in the clear now. In on goal. It's a goal!
Well, if you look back through the archives, you'll see that this player has scored quite a few from these kind of distances, and it is an act.
That's a great breakaway. The counter-attack, timed to perfection, executed to perfection.
Yeah, you see this more and more in the modern-day game. It's all about pace, and the scorers certainly showed it there.
Here's a chance to just stretch the opposition with a bit of width. Patience is the name of the game at the moment. And that's when you need a defender to show his class, and he's done just that. Nelson. Chance to go at the opposition with pace. Now, can he take them on? Breaks. Oh, he's through. And a goal from Newcastle United. It was a great race, at great pace, and a fantastic goal.
Oh, how quickly did they go from back to front there? What a counter-attack.
I don't think we expected this, such a one-sided affair, but look at the scoreline. Still got a bit to do, but this is promising. Oh, penalty for Newcastle. It's just a ticking off for the culprit this time, the referee not producing a card.
Yeah, I think he's probably said, well, next time the yellow will come out, just watch your step.
He's done the job, he's the specialist. Confidence personified with the penalty.
Yeah, it is, and it doesn't normally let you down from 12 yards, certainly didn't now.
One team really on their game today, the other very off-colour. Now the countdown is to 10 minutes left. Bit of space to go forward, it hit it well! And the goalkeeper has done well to stop that one. There'll be a signal here at the corner. Corner played in. Oh, that's good defending. Presented possession to the opposition now. Could be dangerous. Place to try and hit it now. And he knocks in the goal.
Well, he's point-blank range, but you've got to be there to score. You've got to be there to miss it as well, but he didn't.
Well, the game petering out a little bit now, with both sides settling for what's on the scoreline. Vast difference between the two teams. Down in South London is Alan McInally with a goal at Selhurst Park, Alan.
It's a goal.
Oh, it could be it. The shot's up. Oh, that's a fantastic goal. Well, they have scored yet again. they are a team to really admire the way they've gone about their business today. No slacking.
No, I didn't expect actually that this team would win quite so comfortably, but they've been top-notch today.
A little surprising that it is as one-sided as this late in the game, but the team leading deserve them, and he could get away here. And the ball's in, it's a goal!
Oh, it's another fine goal, and the keeper, who's had to pick the ball out of the net, he's had a miserable time, as have the losing side here.
Well, it's a tough game for the team that are trailing. They're out of the contest, really. They're just playing for pride. They're really being torn apart. The referee's not going to like that one. Oh, yellow card, Alan.
Yeah, quite right.
Well, we're down to the last minute here. Hernandez. Quick-witted and quick in his movement too to intercept there. And Newcastle have won this match. Well,
Hit me with the Jackie Chan. Sweet, sweet, swash, wash. I hit with the yes I can. Real quick, right back. I know what I'm gonna do. New whip, brand new. So hit me with the Jackie Chan. Sweet, sweet, swash, wash. I hit you with the Jackie Chan. Ring, ring, ring to the motherland. Go up and we never land. Cash on me, call me beat up on. Top plans on deck. Don't play now when you read that text. You don't need your ex. Just touch down, I don't need no rest. Ooh, tryna slice it. Late night at the you took a liking. Don't blame me, I couldn't fight it. Ooh, find it. One left, right on my cool up, cool up, cool up, cool up. Ease up, ease up, ease up. You hit me with the Jackie Chan. Sweet, sweet, swash, wash. I hit with the yes I can. Real quick, right back. I know what I'm gonna do. New whip, brand new. So hit me with the Jackie Chan. Sweet, sweet, swash, wash. Me, I don't take no chance.